Hole one. Kaleo's up first.
There you go.
That's a pretty decent shot.
Kaleo?
Yeah, Kaleo.
This hole's about 270 feet. Mine just turns over, goes into that tree.
Get out of that tree.
But gets a lucky kick out. Kaleo up first. Almost cans it. It was great. For the 2, just laid up. This is him for his par. Kaleo with a par, me with a par. Hole 2. Kaleo yanks it right, but gets a really fortunate tree kick and has about 100 feet left. This hole is about 280 feet downhill. I just throw mine straight to the ground. Never had a chance. Just hits that little ridge there. Kaleo's shot. It's all right. Here's me for the 2. Just terrible effort. Kaleo for his 3rd shot. Just misses. Me for the par. Got my par on hole 2, and Kaleo just misses, and he gets his bogey on hole 2.
Oh, no.
Me, we didn't really film that well. Yank it right. It was terrible. Kaleo has a great shot. Can't really see it well, but there it is.
Shot, Kaleo.
This is me for the 2. Decent shot. I have about 40 feet left. Kaleo. And he almost makes it again. This is me for the par.
Oh, that's terrible. My hands are freezing. Sit down.
And I just terrible grip locked it. Kaleo for the par. This is me for the bogey. And I hit it. Kaleo for the bogey. Hole 4. We forgot to film my shot, but it's in the middle, about 50 feet. This is me for the birdie. And it goes, and that was definitely the highlight of the round. Good shot. Kaleo for the 2. Just lays up. And for the 3, he gets a bogey. I have a birdie. Hole 5 up the hill, I yank mine, and it's terrible. Kaleo has a good shot, but it just hits that tree. Kaleo's up first. There's a really nice shot up there. Has about 20 feet left. My shot, I just didn't do very well. We accidentally filmed that in slow-mo. And he almost makes it, but this is me for the par. And I just miss. It was just a bad putt. This is me for the bogey. And I make it. Hole 6, beautiful forehand, but it just hits that tree. It was going to be parked. Kaleo, he has a really good shot, setting himself up. This is me, my layup. And I threw a terrible shot, but that tree saved me from the bogey. Kaleo for the 2. Just hits that tree. This is for par. He just misses. Me for the par. And I make it. He almost makes it with the forehand flick around that tree, but it just chains out. Can't really see the disc here, but the hole is left, and I threw it way right. Just a bad shot. Kaleo throwing goes pretty much where I went. His up shot. It was a really good shot, but just had to hit that last tree. This is me for the birdie. Not a very good effort, but that's all right. Cleo for the par. He misses. This is me for the par. And I hit the putt. Cleo for bogey. Double bogey. Next hole, hole 8. I'm up first. It was terrible. I tried to throw a putter even though I definitely didn't have the distance. It was about 220. I should have known. Putter was way out of my range.
Dude.
I just wanted to try it. But now here's me, my second shot. Have about 200 feet left. I'm going with the zone.
In the hole.
I almost canned it, but I hit a tree and now I'm parked. Very fortunate. Sit. Cleo for the birdie. He just misses and lays up. Tap in par, tap in par. Hole 10, I yanked this one straight to the ground and then it hits some limbs and just falls on the path. Kaleo taking an insane line goes in between like a foot gap. It was almost the size of his disc. Here's me. You couldn't see it, but it was the best thing I could have ever like thrown. So I got up there and I had about 200 feet. But when I got up there, I had about 15 feet left for the par. Here's Kaleo for the par. Misses. This is me for the par. And bang, I saved the par. This is Kaleo for the bogey. It's hard sometimes with the high baskets. Here's him for his double. This for the triple, it just cuts through. This for the quadruple. And he just hits the band. It's just not his day for putting. And this for the 5, he makes that one. The quintuple. Hole 10, very lucky. I hit a tree and it kicked me. I got so fortunate and I was about 20 feet away for the par. Cleo, really good rip. It would have been really good, but it hit the last kind of limb. And here's him for his upshot. And it was all right, but he still has about 15 feet. This is me for the birdie. I'm going in between these two trees. And I was really excited because I wanted to hit it, but I wasn't focusing on the height. I was only focusing on hitting the gap. And this is Kaleo. He really wanted a forehand putt, so he forehand putt. And he just yanks it. This is for my par. I hit it. This is Kaleo for the bogey. He just misses. And he gets a double bogey. Hole 11. A really pretty hole. I was really excited because I thought I was going to birdie this one. Just didn't flex it enough. But it was all right. Ended up on the bottom of the hill. Here's Kaleo. He never throws forehand. So for the first forehand, that was really good. Here's me for the birdie. Really didn't give it a chance. Just laid up. Kaleo, his second shot. He was going to roll really far, but we both got pars. He ended up hitting like a log. Hole 12 up the hill. There's a Mando. You got to go to the left of the tree.
Gotta go around.
An all right shot, but it really wasn't too good. Here's Kaleo. We just didn't count the Miss Mando.
You didn't have to hit the middle.
So, this is me for the birdie. Kaleo decides to walk a little closer.
Go, bro.
And a really good effort. Just skips off the top. Now I have about 15 feet left Chloe from about around the same place, 15 feet, just off the basket. This is me for the par. Hit the putt, Chloe for the par. Hole 13, about 275, 280. This one just ends a little bit to the right and has a lot of trees. I yanked mine straight into the ground. It was a terrible shot. Here's Kaleo.
Got turned over.
Has a really good shot. You can just pitch up. Here's me about 150 away. I just lay up. Here's Kaleo about 120 to 130 feet away. He just yanked it right a little bit, and then here's his third shot right here. No, here's his third shot. He just hits some limbs, and he hits more limbs. He's just trying to fight out of the woods, but it's hard. Finally, he gets it out. It's him for the triple, and then he types in his quad. Here's me for the par. Never gave it a chance. It was a terrible run. Hole 14, I throw my forehand. It just yanks right. Terrible shot. Kaleo up. He takes an insane line, and he almost gets through the gap, but the last tree held him away. About 200 feet away. Just a little too left. Here's him for the par, and we forgot to show my upshot, but here's where I landed. Me practice swinging. And I just hit off the basket. It was an alright run, but should have hit that putt. It was about 30 feet. Here's me for the bogey. There's Kaleo for the bogey. He just didn't hit it. Now he has a double bogey. Here's hole 15, throwing my Malta. Just didn't hit the gap. Here's Kaleo. Just a little early release. Tries to get out, but the tree just stops him. Tries this roller thing, and he goes pretty darn long, but here's me for the birdie. And goes a little bit off the top for the birdie, but I do miss. Kaleo just launches it really long. So this is for his bogey right here. Just lays up. Me for the par. Kaleo for the double bogey. And he hits it. I do a 360 because I know I don't have the distance. Just a little bit too high in hyzer. Kaleo has a good shot, and he gets through it all. Really fortunate shot. We decided to throw Everett in there. He was playing with us. He just didn't want to get filmed. The first holes, he just decided he wanted to get filmed. Quail has a really nice shot. Just lays it up there. Has about 15 feet. Here's my upshot for the 2. Yeah, I was blind from the basket, so I didn't know I was going. I have about 15 feet there. Here's Kaleo for the par. Just skies it. This is me for the par. And I hit it. There's Kaleo for the bogey. Hole 17. My forehand's just off today. It's just yanking. It was a terrible shot. Here's Kaleo. He had a really good shot, but towards the end he had a little bit of trees knock him down. He would have been about 30 feet, but now he's about 60. Here's my approach shot. Just straight into the ground. Got a decent skip. I'm about 33 feet away at the circle.
I'm gonna.
Quail was asking me if he wanted to run it, but I told him it was up to him. He just a little bit too left. Here's me from around circle's edge for par. I was really happy with that putt. There's Kaleo, almost cans it, but he just hits the band. Taps in his bogey. Hole 18, terrible drive. I just throw it straight into a tree. You can kind of see the frustration. Kaleo shot. He almost gets an ace, but he was a little bit short. Here's my second shot. It was just terrible. Here's me for the par.
There you go. That wasn't bad at all.
I just never give it a chance.
Lopez for the birdie.
Kaleo for the birdie. He almost goes in, but it was a little bit long. There's my bogey, and this is Kaleo for the par. And he makes it.